I will be discussing on performance management for my previous role, HR intern. So firstly, what is performance management and why is it important? Performance management is a goal-oriented process which ensures that organizational processes are in place, and by aiming to achieve the strategic organizational goals, it maximizes employee productivity, allowing the organization to achieve success. Firstly, we will first have to determine or which aspects of performance we should measure and what performance rating skills we should use. The job description will be a good start as it identifies the tasks an employee is supposed to do and the key result areas to focus on. Let us first look at the job description of a HR intern. Firstly, a HR intern has to manage recruitment by posting job advertisements, screen and conduct interviews, conduct payroll computation and processing it at the end of every month, maintaining employee P files, ensuring that information is updated, and lastly, perform administrative work. Next, performance objectives should be developed to capture the targets and goals of the desirable results that should occur if the tasks are performed well. This means that there will be certain standards and level of performance that is expected for the job role, which can be in terms of quantity, quality, or time. The performance of the employee will then be measured through performance rating scales, which will be compared to these standards to determine if they have accomplished the performance standards and objectives. In this case, the performance objectives of a HR intern is to hire quality candidates, ensuring that new hire performance is high, while aiming to reduce the cost of hire per employee in recruitment and screening, aiming to strike a good payroll balance for the different positions to reduce employee turnover rate, ensuring that employee information is updated at all times, and reduce time wasted in trying to find this updated information, and lastly, having clear communication when performing administrative work. With that in mind, let's move on to the measurement criteria for the individual key responsibilities of a HR intern. Firstly, managing recruitment by posting job advertisements can be measured by graphic rating skills. This can be done by listing out performance criteria, which is to reduce the cost of hire per employee by comparing it against the industry benchmark rate. For example, unsatisfactory rating will be given when the cost of hire per employee is above the industry benchmark rate for the position. For selection, quality of candidates should be high, thus new hire performance can be measured using graphic rating skills as well. When new hire performance will be recorded down by using line managers' feedback on the performances of these new hires as a reference, which can be used as one of the measurement criteria. For example, the best rating will be highly satisfactory, where there is zero complaints of unsatisfactory new hire performance. For payroll computation, since the payroll that the HR determines will affect the employee satisfaction and turnover rate, graphic rating skills can also be used to measure the absolute performance of the HR intern, whether they have set a good pay for the respective positions by measuring the turnover rate of the position as compared to the industry benchmark turnover rate, where satisfactory ratings are given when the turnover rates of the positions are lower than the industry turnover rate. Maintaining employee P files. Employee information should be updated at all times to reduce time wasted. Thus, a bar scale can be used to measure whether the HR intern has the ability to record information in a clear and concise manner in the correct platforms to reduce time wasted trying to find this updated information. An exceptional rating can be given when the information of the P files are recorded in a very clear, organized, and concise manner in the correct respective platforms. For administrative work to ensure smooth company processes, a bar scale can also be used to assess whether the HR interns' communications are clear when they are replying emails, reducing misunderstandings and errors for written communication when performing an administrative work. Thus, an exceptional rating can be given when there is very clear language used when the HR intern replies to emails. Since I'm mostly using graphic rating skills and bar skills, the common area is that both are used to measure an employee's absolute performance. Graphic rating skills saves time as it is easy to create, however it is highly subjective and does not go into specific details on how to achieve better performance. On the other hand, a bar system is more objective as it provides more information but creating it consumes more time and needs to be frequently updated.